It has to be done 72 hours before the flight. So it's okay.
Even about 7 hours before the flight. Okay, here's this.
Ready?
What I need to do?
Open your mouth.
Out widely.
Yeah, please.
Stay calm.
Bigger.
Hello guys, thanks for coming back to this channel. Today we are learning about how to travel to Nigeria from my personal experience at the Hango, especially after the lockdown and the Nigeria Aviation Authority allows airlines to come to Nigeria. You're going to learn a lot. Sit back, enjoy, subscribe to this channel, and let's roll together.
International flight into Nigeria should have made it, conduct their COVID, to know their COVID status before embarking on being airlifted from any country they're coming from before they enter Nigeria. And also that procedure, though a little bit sketchy, we're waiting to learn from the Nigeria authority to know what other procedures will be like. We've been informed that we're going to do an online kind of a thing. Submit your probably travel information and some other information that may be needed on an online platform, and also make some payments. That will be for to conduct a test on arriving in Nigeria, days after arriving in Nigeria, as the Minister of as the Nigerian authority anyway have already highlighted that there will be a platform. So a number of travelers are waiting to get more information about that. It is expected that the first flights into Nigeria, which is going to be international flights after the lockdown, will be coming Saturday, which is the 5th of September. So I think trying to catch before the thing catch me unaware. It's better to do the preparation right now, so that ahead of the time get the COVID status and COVID certificates and the fit to travel certificate as well ready before embarking on the journey. So hopefully by the 5th of September, by God's grace, let's see, we shall be arriving the Murtala Mohammed Airport right now from London to Lagos. Alright guys, thank you very much for staying tuned. I hope to give you lots. We're going to enjoy, we're going to have, just follow up as I go on this journey on how, to travel to Nigeria after the lockdown. Thank you.
Here is the day of travel, barely 36 hours to the resumption of flight into Nigeria. Going on the Turkish airline on the 3rd of September. The ticket for the flight
Friday.
London to Istanbul to Lagos, to arrive Lagos on the 5th of September in the morning.
Back, I believe it's still, you just need to complete the form out before you arrive, okay?
Okay. So what about this online? So you have to do our PCR or something like that? Do we have to do?
You have a health declaration form and a medical certificate. Do you have the PCR test with you?
I have my PCR with me.
Can I have a look at that, please?
Okay, you need to look up. Check that.
7 days before.
Yeah, 7 days before the departure day, which is today. Today is the 3rd of. Yeah, we see how it goes. Let's follow the protocol. Yeah. I got a PCR done. Obviously done on Saturday. Specimen taken on Saturday, but result tested in the lab on Monday, which is on Sunday, which is the 30th of August. So as you can see that. So while I'm doing the checking in now, once the PCR must have been done, which I've already done, which is negative anyway. So the only question I would have to ask is that of the online stuff that I think they say you have to get a declaration form. Where do we get that? But they didn't give it to us. We didn't have it.
Yeah.
Who's going to provide us the?
It's an online. It's the same as there should be when you arrive at the airport over there.
Okay, possibly when we arrive
like
here in
like a
Nigeria.
QR code which you can scan in and then go through a form.
So that means you're not feeling it right from now, from before the flights. We're not going to feel that. It's okay. So basically, this information we are trying to follow. So I think the minister said that there will be a kind of online portal. So it's not being provided at the moment. So we'll see how it goes. So this journey is expected to be possibly the first flight into Lagos, which will be on the 5th of September, Saturday. So.
Because of the COVID, the overhead lockers, they're not in use, okay? So hand luggage, it has to be checked. It's going to be free of charge. The only hand luggage items that you're allowed with you is like a small backpack or a smaller bag.
Okay, so this hand luggage will not be, it will be checked in.
Yeah, it has to be checked in. If there's anything you need from the bag, check it out now and keep it with you.
Right, okay. Wow. Well, part of due to the COVID-19 for the procedure.
Having been checked in properly and went through security, a text message of cancellation of the flight gone through, and this starts from the drama. Anyway, the journey now continues after this. Details you will learn on this video. How to Lagos. Now,
So we are
to
We are
Cotonou.
live in Istanbul right now. This dead of the night, 4 in the morning. Yeah, the journey continues. Originally planned to go Lagos from Istanbul, but it's gonna be from Istanbul to Cotonou. No actual communication sent out. In the middle of our flight, we got notification that our onward flight to Lagos, has been cancelled.
And we got immediately
And that's after checking it. So you know what we went through: rigorous, getting the bags. In fact, exiting is like exiting UK because already we have already checked in, and ready to fly. Before we now find ourselves back into the main airline's desk point. Anyway, just follow as we continue to explore this journey. We prepared the new.
This is the
resumption
drama at the
international
Heathrow
flight to
Airport,
Nigeria.
how it happened.
Journey so far. Please stay waiting around the lounge before the proper boarding to Istanbul. Well, I just checked my phone and I got an alert saying that the flight booked for the 5th of September, which is the first day of the resumption flight to Nigeria. The Turkish flight to Nigeria, as the flight TK625 has been cancelled. So I've got to come to the airline service center here to find out what's going on after checking in from here. So because that is the onward boarding I have to do from Istanbul to Lagos. So hopefully, I'm going to pass the customer service of the airline, Turkish airline here, to find out if that changes. What does that mean by receiving that notice via text message about the cancellation of the flights to Nigeria on Saturday? Here we go. Yeah, let me show you the boarding pass to find out what's happening. This is the one of the boarding passes. You need it. You want to look at it? Yeah. Yes, please. Check the name. Sir? Yes, please. Yeah. Let me check for let me call it. Yeah. So
once you arrive in Istanbul, they will arrange the connection.
yeah.
Could be after 5 hours, 10 hours, 15 hours, they know.
They know. But that particular flight, which is a TK625 on the 5th, I got the
Yeah,
message.
125 m departure.
Yeah. Is it not? It's not the same. That's the one I booked onto. It's not the same. They cancelled. Is it not cancelled yet on your system? Because. Huh? Oh, I can show you the text message.
Even if it gets cancelled, sir, we cannot control your connections from Istanbul. The team in Istanbul
Yes.
will work on your connections once you take off from here.
Okay.
So they get enough time to plan your connections.
I'm just thinking, you know what I'm thinking about? Hope there's no entry to Lagos around that time, because they are the first, because that's how
Make
they.
sure there must be one flight a day, not more than one a day.
Okay.
Or they are arranging some other alternatives. I have no idea.
Okay, so there's possibility of making change. What's it called? Making arrangement on another flight.
Arrangement, they will start working when you leave from here.
Yeah.
Right now they have not done anything because some people could change their mind.
Yeah. Okay.
So they don't want to be done. So once
Okay.
you take off,
Yeah.
they get the chance to change your connection.
Oh, okay.
By the time you arrive there, you will probably have somebody on the airline outside the aircraft door to guide you which way to go to turn your boarding pass.
Okay. So no cause for alarm for now.
But the only thing you could do over here is take a decision to not travel. That I can help you with. If you do this decision to not travel at all today, I can help you with that.
Okay.
With connections I can't, unfortunately.
Okay. I just need to be sure that where there will be onward flight to Lagos that day.
No idea.
Through the.
No, I have no control over that.
Can we call the Turkish to know why the changes? Why did they change that flight?
Why
I mean,
did they take the flight?
yeah, the flight, connecting flight from Istanbul to Lagos. Yeah, why?
There could be reasons for that. There could be reasons they cancelled because of technical issues. There could be backlog delay, weather delay, or whatever.
Okay, because I'm going to stay in Istanbul throughout tomorrow till the end, late evening tomorrow. Before it's going to be
What
one.
passport do you have?
I have both. I have Nigerian passport. I have.
Please, there's no issue over there.
Okay.
So don't worry. I mean, let the Istanbul team handle it. Sir.
Okay.
I'm sure
So I don't want to get I don't want to get stranded in Istanbul. I don't want to get stranded in Istanbul.
Maybe one day.
Yeah?
Why not one day? It's a beautiful city.
Yeah? It's a city.
Just one day maybe.
Yeah, I'm waiting already. I'm going to go there.
When they cancel the flight, they take responsibility of everything.
They will do
When
what?
they cancel the flight, they take responsibility of everything.
Yes. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hopefully. Well, so, all right. If there's any, yeah, thank you very much for your time. Thank you so much. I'm going to also go online to check if there's any news from Nigeria or from Lagos about possibility, because the customer service assistant has just spoken to me that there may be a reason for that flight being cancelled, the onward flight to Lagos. He said that the reason could be technical or maybe, but whatever reason it is, the airline takes responsibility, possibly to get another flight, for passengers to board. So I realized that we were already checking from London, and then the onward flight to Lagos on Saturday morning. I got a text message to that effect. Well, The customer service here from London said there's little they can do, there's nothing they can do. The only thing they can do is if one changes his mind, not if does not want to go. But I'm going to also do some more investigation to know why and if there is possibly any news from any notice given to or any changes as far as the resumption of international flight to Nigeria on the 5th is concerned.
Before getting to the clear area and the duty-free and the waiting lounge, the security checkpoints have been passed through and been cleared, while bags is already being checked in. This is the situation right now after being getting ready to embark on the flight to Lagos before this happened. So it's quite unbelievable that after checking in and getting ready, the flight's cancelled and we have to go through rigorous, task of getting our bags out in order to now go back to the airline's desk points for solution to the problem.
Welcome to
the airline now
Istanbul.
suggested a flight going to Cotonou,
which
we gladly
we used to spend a
accepted.
couple of hours here before we head on to the next flight to Cotonou instead of Lagos due to some changes that we don't really know why. Anyway, we won't let the thought of the issue of a resumption flight to Nigeria to take away our pleasure of traveling, so better enjoy every moment. I know some of you guys will say, "Oh, ditch Nigeria." Which kind of Nigeria? I beg. That's it. Leave your comments below in the below this video. Just leave whatever comments you think about this particular story of ours. Traveling to Nigeria, we aim to go. To arrive Nigeria on Saturday the 5th. Having booked the Turkish airline, but at the last minute, you know what we're saying now. We are now faced with options of choosing any routes to enter Nigeria. That's what we don't bargain for. Now that's what we get. Anyway, we are live right now at Istanbul. Duty free. Yeah.
As we settle down on a burger and some chips and chicken, the news featuring about the reasons why Nigerian government did not permit several airlines to bring passengers down to Nigeria on the resumption date of 5th of September 2020. The news says Nigeria barred flights by Lufthansa, Air France, KLM and Etihad Airways as its airspace reopens to international flight, saying it was in response to similar restrictions imposed on flights from the West African country. Other airlines restricted from flying into Nigeria include Rwanda Air, Air Namibia, Royal Air Maroc, and Tahag Angola, the aviation ministry said in a statement on Twitter. By this time, we find out that there are more reasons for that. And also, airlines of populous country include British Airways, Delta Air, Qatar Airways, Emirates Airline, and Ethiopia Airlines. Flights are also permitted from Ghana, Ivory Coast, Egypt, Kenya, Lebanon, and Turkey, according to the statement. Obviously, it was rather too late to go back to Lagos, as the airline, Turkish Airline, have not actually given any reasons for not able to fly in passengers on the following day, which we were expected to touch down in Lagos. As the Cotonou has already been booked, we continue to go via Cotonou Airport, and we embark on the journey from Istanbul down to Cotonou. It also become more clearer that Turkish Airlines will be flying into Nigeria, as some dates been already told us were the 10th or 11th of September. But indication shows that Turkish Airlines could probably fly in passengers who have already booked on the flight to Lagos before that, as many passengers who have been booked are up to the date of the resumption flight their flights have not yet been cancelled.
That feel good, baby. That feel good.
Please kindly leave your comments there. Share this video, like, and also subscribe if you haven't done so. Thank you, and have a safe trip.
KBJOJO1. Please subscribe to this channel, as we tend to give you more informative, entertaining, and educative packages.